We actually took this over in 2014, and I started my journey 20 years ago, making cider as a farm labourer and making a drop of cider to supplement my wages, because I couldn't go to the pub as often as I wanted on £3 an hour. But what happened is my mates in the rugby team I was playing for drank it all before the end of the summer, so I had to make more. And I've been making more every year. But as you can see from the building behind me, I didn't come up with the idea. The history of cider in the west of England goes back, well, certainly 2,000 years, and likely before that. The apple is a beautifully flavoursome, sweet fruit, and it produces a glorious drink. And we're really proud to be just part of the long chain that's handed that knowledge down. Good cider is a reward in itself, and hopefully, if you discover it, you'll agree with me. You can see this beautiful old building. By the way, this building was built in 6 weeks. 6 weeks, which is incredible to think. This is back in the 30s, into war. In those days, you'll see big piles of apples here because we collect up the apples, we put them in trailers and we tip the trailers into our apple bays. In those days, all apples were picked into bags. So picked into those old West of England sacks, they're known as, which you'd probably know because you've probably done the sack race in it at school, but they're big, unforgiving bags. And they would have been loaded up on a long wooden platform outside this wall, and then passed through these windows, tipped through here, onto conveyors, and then pressed. All pressed by hand in those days. The milled apples wrapped in cloth and stacked one on top of the other, and then a huge hydraulic ram came up and squashed all the juice out. We use exactly the same principle on the press you'll see in a minute, but instead of a stack of cloth, we've got a cloth press that continues moving, and we put the mashed apple in between the cloth, and then it goes through a series of rollers. And if you imagine a mangle, that's exactly how our press works. Just some air pressure squashes the juice through the cloth, we collect it and we pump it away to ferment it.